Push a P. Yeah, push a P. Turn me up. Turn me up, P. Pointers in the paddock in my piece. I'm push a P. Cop new hammers for my P. We don't want no.
Before you guys begin, man, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the little bell, and follow us on Instagram, man, Wavii Babii LLC. Y'all follow us, man. We're gonna meet our boy LB today.
All right, y'all, my name is Sunny. We here at Harlow in Dallas, Texas. Y'all should come fuck with us on the rooftop. One of the best views in the city.
You know, squad up our views and stuff. And y'all make sure y'all follow her on Instagram as well.
Fiasco _.
The Fiasco, I like that. I like that. Follow her. And we're gonna be in contact with you. You like the models?
Actually, never really.
Okay, we start careers in Wavii Babii. You know?
Okay, all right.
We start careers up there. So we're gonna be in contact. Wavii Ray, we're gonna make sure I follow you. Thank y'all.
Pockets deep, got rest on me. Why they watching me? I'm push a P. I'm push a P. Push a P. I'm push a P. Yeah. Touch it, bunch of P. Okay, bought a P, not a pill of Porsche. Push a P. 3 P's, popcorn, Porsche. Push a P. I just fucked a cup of water. I did. Push a P, red bandana car.
Dallas, Texas, welcome, man. Wavii Babii Apparel. Wavii Ray here, your host. Got my boy LB here from Ben Hayden, man. Ben Harlow, Dallas, Texas, man. Tune in. We got some gems we dropping. We're gonna dig into, into this man's brain right here. You know, if you're trying to grow your brand or whatever business you're trying to grow, now's the time to listen up. Tune into our episode and shout out to my boy LB, man.
It's all good energy, baby. Staying positive. This whole year, we're coming with it this whole entire year. Whatever you want to do, we're gonna help you get there. Period. Done, baby.
Tune in, baby. Episode 5, Cinco. Yeah, bro. That's real. A lot of people don't have it takes courage. Because you got to be ready to fail.
And that hurts.
And that hurts, but you got to be ready for it. And a lot of people ain't ready for that. It's like the fear of rejection. You know, if you see the pretty girl in the club or in a bar and you want to go holler at her, but you scared. Yeah, you don't want to take that dagger, but you scared to go shoot. You know, you got to go shoot. You got to take that shot.
Some other cat that shouldn't have had a shot.
Yeah. Now you see him walking off with her. You got to take the L because exactly you ain't take the shot.
Damn a dagger.
So straight up, man. I wanted to ask you, was fashion always something in your mind? How did you get into fashion? How did fashion kick in for you?
So the way fashion came about was that people got to find different ways to tell stories, right? Everybody has a story, but everybody don't want to listen to it, man. And so you got poets, you got rappers, you got R&B singers. They're all doing the same exact thing, just that it's not on fabric. You know, with fabric, it's almost like having your own personal piece of art. That's at your crib, man. That's yours. That's almost like getting that CD with everything else off in it. You know, y'all know what CDs are, man. That's where music used to come on, man. You used to be able to play it in your car and stuff like that. But you have something, man, and so you took care of that shit. It was yours. It was yours. A dope ass T-shirt the same way, a dope ass hat the same. The first time you got your first name brand piece of clothing, how did you feel?
Amazing.
How did you feel?
Amazing.
Now imagine getting that same name brand piece of clothing that don't just have a logo on it. This shit's bigger than a logo. It's like, man, this shit actually fits my personal life. That's it. I mixed that together because I've always loved fashion. I was on Tommy with both overalls. I had the Buffalino boots, man. I had the red, blue, like I had all. I was always into fashion, loved fashion. Like I said, I lost all that. Jumping into just traditional life. I'm done with T-shirts and sweatpants. I was done. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, man, I gotta have a way that's gonna be syndicated, no matter if I'm here or not. People will always follow with fashion. It's gonna always be able to grow with the time, and so I knew that was a great business structure. It was like, hey, let me get my message out there and put it in this fashion.
See that, man. I can see that.
Life though, bro.
Got my boy LB here, y'all. Got my boy LB here. Nah, we good. We good. This is raw. This is raw, man. That's how we do it, man. Got my boy LB here. First of all, y'all know who it is. It's your host, Wavii Ray from Wavii Babii Apparel. Got the Wolverine on. Link in bio. Check us out, man. Our winter hoodies, man. College style hoodies have dropped, so y'all check us out. So today, man, episode 5, Beating the Streets. If you watch episode 2, the event we was in here in Dallas, Texas, man, Lofty Spaces that we got invited to, man. Shout out to my boy Ricky. You know, we met this guy in there, man. We met this dude in there, man. We walking around the spot, we walking around the scene, and we were attracted by his clothes, man. So we went over and spoke to him, got in contact with him. Yeah.
Black, red, and black anyway.
For sure.
Keep it simple,
For
man. It's
sure,
all about
for
keeping it
sure.
simple, man. I know you introduced me a little bit, but I'm LB, owner of Ben Hated Clothing and Apparel. Give me at ben.hated.official Instagram. So, hey, man, we just ready to get into it, man.
Yeah.
Tell them about who I am.
There we go, man. So we're gonna launch it off, man. We got to meet LB, and today we're gonna have the chance to interview this man and one of the hottest brands out here in the city, in your urban streetwear. So you know we're very excited to have him here. A little bit about us. It's our 5th episode for Beating the Street. So once again, follow us, click the bell below, the description, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Yeah, let's roll. Let's roll.
Good music, my Grammy family. Used to bump the demo up out of the Camry. Now I'm hopping out the limo or either the Lamby. But you niggas gon' get in till you get to Miami. GLC gon' be stoned as Angie. I be down.
Wavii right here, Wavii Babii Apparel, man. Episode 5, Beating the Streets, Dallas, Texas, man. We got one of y'all's own here, all the way from Mansfield, Texas. My boy LB from Ben Hated. Gonna be talking to him a little bit. You know, as you heard the first conversation, we learned a little bit about him. I wonder about the brand, what he's got coming for, you know, for the fans, for everybody watching us, for everybody that keeps up with him, what he's got coming up with Ben Hated. So take it away, my brother.
What up, though? What up, though? So again, it's LB, creator of Ben Hated Clothing and Apparel. See what I got on right now. Some of y'all were able to cop this. Some of y'all weren't. Of course, the sweater, you know, some I had to put together tonight for my guy right now. You see what I'm saying? Some I had to put together, but you know, people that follow the brand, you know, I keep stuff exclusive. Keep a certain amount of pieces out there, and just same way y'all mess with Jordans, you mess with Ben Hated, and so that's what's been part of my success. We're continuing to keep things going. Got a brand new hoodie that just dropped. Beautiful hoodie, praying hoodie, the chosen hoodie. Again, has a nice little scripture on the side for you. And so y'all go to the page and check that out. That's ben.hated.official on Instagram. Check that out. But we're gonna go ahead and get off into it, man. Here with my boy Wavii.
You know it.
Hey, let's get off into it,
You
man.
know it, man. Just, you know, wanted to ask you, you know, quickly about how you come up with your designs, how you come up with your ideas, you know. Do you print your own stuff? Tell us a little bit about that, man.
So as far as like the concept of coming up with the designs, it's just whatever's going on in the world or whatever's going on just in my head or just somebody that's close to me, like whatever's going on, I try to stay as relevant as possible. And that's part of the process. Or I might jump back in history and grab something that was relevant from history. Like one of my first graphics that I made was the smoking Obama. And so Obama was smoking a joint on a couch, and I just felt like that was the time that he was most free. And I guarantee that was the time that he was most hated also, because he was just in his own lane. It's like anytime that you're experiencing or just chilled out the way he looked in that picture, man, it's like, man, that dude was going through something, and then just right there at that moment, he was free, man. He was free. And so I just felt that energy, and I was like, I want to capture that in a graphic, and boom. And so I turned it into a shirt. I turned it into a shirt. And so that's with anything. That's with anything. Again, so it's just it has to relate to people. It has to be fashion with a purpose, man, versus just logos on fabric, man. I just can't do that, dog. I can't, not for the culture, not for anybody.
Gotcha. That's on point right there for everybody watching, you know. So, you know, how did you start off when you first started Ben Hated? Were you printing your own stuff? Did you start off with
Yeah, so now when I wasn't printing my own stuff when I first started out. I wish I was. Man, that would have saved a lot of money. It would have saved a lot of time. But when I first started out, I was getting information from haters. People that were just trying to come up. People that seen that I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but seen I had a passion for wanting to do it. And so getting the 25 shirts at a time, like minimum, all that type of stuff, getting one color, one design, like that whole thing. So that's how I originally started out. So my first shirt was the all black classic OG, as people start to call it.
Oof,
you know,
yeah, can't go wrong with the black.
Black shirt, white font, Ben Hated. it was just sexy. Did it in black, it was a maroon color that had like a little heather blue mixed off in it, and a teal, called it Hampton teal. And so Rip thought I was doing something big, man. All solid white prints. I was just happy to have different t-shirt colors to give people, and people loved it.
That sounds cool, man. That's a good story right there for you guys, man. And then, man, to wrap it up, man, do you have anything you want to let everybody know? Any surprises you got coming up for the spring? What can we expect from Ben Hated this spring?
More collaborations. I'll leave it with that. More collaborations. Just continue to get bigger and better. And as far as the content, y'all just got to just stay tuned, man, for the content. It's just that simple. Like I said, meeting more people like Wavii, being out in the city a little bit more, being as safe as possible. You see where we're at. You see where we're at. We're staying away from crowds, baby. We're staying away from crowds. Got to stay smart, man.
For sure,
Family
man.
guys, baby. Family guys. But other than that, hey, just bigger and better. That's it.
Bigger
just like
and better,
last year.
man. Live from Texas, live from Dallas, Texas, man. One of your very own LB, Ben Hated, man. Episode 5 wrapping up. For everybody, man, subscribe. Click that bell in the subscription. Follow us on Instagram, Wavii Babii LLC, and follow Ben Hated as well. We're gonna have a link below for you guys to follow him as well. So thank you, everybody. And you guys stay tuned, man. Wavii Babii Apparel.
Just like you, even I hate us. Turn the radio down, every song. Yeezy got a vision that's clearer than Evian. Used to hit the radio, them faggots ain't Le'Veon. Until Khaled turned up the volume. Hit the club with it, come on, homie, they wildin'. Nas done told you, come on, homie, we major. Really done told you hoes where we stayin'.